A new addition to the ESP terminal tackle range are these quick change D sleeves. They're designed to be used with Ronnie and spinner rigs. Obviously the Ronnie rig has been hugely popular for quite a few years now. The convention was always that the pop-up would be attached directly to the shank with a hook ring swivel or bait screw and run up and down the shank with a stop above it. General consensus more recently has been that by providing greater separation between the hook bait and the hook leads to better rig mechanics and improved hook holds. So what we've done is created a D sleeve with a sleeve that goes over the eye of the hook and the crook on the swivel, an elongated D which is made from a very tough material. The conduit can withstand repeated distance casting, and then a hook stop at the top that's generally positioned opposite the barb that provides excellent grip and won't slip on the cast. Our D sleeves come with 10 bait screws in the pack. You get 10 sleeves and 10 bait screws, but if you prefer to use a hook ring swivel, you can use these instead. They can be threaded on the D, no problem at all. The hook stop must be pierced centrally before it can be threaded onto the hook. A hook stop with a pre-formed hole would still be prone to slipping under the pressure of a distance cast. Of course, we wanted to avoid that and keep things as secure as possible, so that's why you just need to pierce them with a hook point or needle. There is a recess in the pointed end of the hook stop to help with piercing, and we have found it best to make the hole with a hook point or fine sewing needle. You might want to pierce all the sleeves in the packet at the same time so they are ready to make a number of rigs or for a quick change on the bank. So to assemble the rig, you attach the hook to the crook on the Ronnie swivel first, and then thread the sleeve, part of the D sleeve, over the point of the hook and around the bend. Then you thread your bait screw onto the conduit over the hook stop, and then if you've already pierced the hook stop, thread that onto the point, or if you haven't pierced it, you just need to pierce it so that it goes over the point, and then slide it up over the barb if you're using a barbed hook, and then around the bend, and then position the hook stop roughly in line with the barb, and then slide the sleeve down over the eye of the hook and the crook of the swivel. You should end up with a nicely formed D that provides the critical separation between the hook bait and hook, but also ensure that the conduit or the D is in the same plane as the shank of the hook. The D sleeves provide a quick change solution, so if you need to change your hook, you can remove the sleeve and reuse it. But what we'd advise if you're using a barbed hook is to crush the barb first, otherwise when you're sliding the hook stop back over the barb, you're likely to tear it. The D sleeves are available in two sizes, small and large, to suit different sized hooks, and they definitely help create more effective Ronnie rigs. There's 10 sleeves and 10 metal bait screws in each pack, and they're in shops now.